And Adam is already on the line. Good morning, Adam. How are you doing this morning?
Morning. I'm doing good. What
It's good.
about you?
I'm great. I'm great by God's grace. And so, tell us what's going on. First of all, I'm sure you've heard what I read. Tell us about what's going on, and then later we come to Stonebwoy.
Oh, for me, I think fairly the issues have been put into perspective with regards to what needed to have been done and what was done leading to where we got to. If you uh, read the letter or a press release issued by the event organizer, reunion, you could clearly see that there was a challenge because they signed a contract with the students, the TF Hotel executives on June 5th. And it was on the Friday, June 7th, that they got to see a certain communique going viral that the artist night has been cancelled. So look at the time they signed the contract. They said they deliberated for 2 months and signed a contract on June 5th. Then on June 7th, they saw that that has been cancelled. They got in touch with the all executives and they said they were on, they will come through. And they had to reach out to the dean of students who told them straight up what they presented to them of a karaoke night is different from the artist night because the artist night it means that they need a better security and no me an artist Shatta Wale, which meant that the school needed to put a lot of measures in place, and that was on their blind side. So for them not having access to, I mean, the true facts of the matter and just getting to know on social media when the flyer was going viral, there was no way they were going to allow the program to happen. I think the same thing happened to Stonebwoy last year, or something of that sort, where the organizers also didn't go through the due process and they even didn't come on. So I don't think it was a making of anybody, with the exception of the organizers or the executives of TF. So they should have done the right thing. They
So,
should have
are you
written to them that
saying are you
it
saying
was an
that
artist night.
Are you saying that they didn't communicate appropriately with the school authority? They should have been specific with what they wanted to do that night. Are you saying that is where the problem is?
Exactly, because it has been stated clearly by the team that they told them it was going to be a karaoke. And you know, karaoke. Karaoke means that the student, they will be playing the song, the student will be singing with some displayed lyrics. You understand? And he said that is quite different from an artist night. Because when the students are singing themselves, it means they do not need too much security. I mean, the internal security will be all right.
Okay.
But if it goes beyond the student and somebody is coming who has a certain aura following and people can go haywire, there is a need for adequate security because if something happens, we same Ghanaians will be questioning the school authorities that, so you were there and this happened, what did you
Yeah.
do? What you understand?
Yeah, I
And
do.
these people are children's kids.
All right.
They
So
are people's kids.
let's
If
look at
something
it.
happens, you'll be held accountable.
Yeah, that point is well made, and I think it's very important. The welfare of the students is paramount. But let's look at this thing going on social media, that it was Stonebwoy and his team that sabotaged this whole thing. Have you heard anything like that? And what do you think
Oh
about
yeah,
it?
I mean we've seen and read it on social media. I think some of these things are not good because what happens is that even you, the person who is organizing the program, or members of that team, it doesn't help you to correct yourselves the following, I mean, edition.
Yeah.
You need to be true to yourself so that The next time you go through the right measures. But if you know this is what caused you from doing this, and you do not want to accept it, you repeat the mistake. You understand? And also, you are trying to punish somebody's image, which for me is not the best to the facts. Because the next day, when the fact comes out, you may look laughable.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And it doesn't also help your brand. Next time, when you say something, the rate at which people will take it serious might be losing, and that will not help you as a brand. So, and let's stick to the fact. I mean, let's not try to downplay the effect of, negative PR by playing on minds of people. At the end of the day, when the truth come out, it will catch up with you.
Yeah.
It will make you look like funny.
But why do you think Stonebwoy was cited in this whole thing in the first place? Where was Stonebwoy in all of this? I mean, Stonebwoy over the weekend was somewhere trying to say a big thank you at a party. And so why would he come in at all?
Yes, Stonebwoy came because he also had a show on the same day at Brouhaha, and his show happened.
Okay.
So the conversation was that why is it that Shatta Wale show was stopped and Stonebwoy's show happened? Then it means he didn't want them to perform so that he can have the whole school to himself and perform. And that is why he came into the picture. That why is it that both of them have to perform at the school? One performed and the one didn't perform. Then it means the person who performed had a hand in the one who didn't perform. I mean, that logic.
These are giants, to say the least, in Ghana. And so you want to have them on the same campus, then you should have a certain level of security. Moving forward.
That's what the deal was speaking to it.
Moving forward, Adam, how do you think such programs need to be put together to avoid such circumstances?
I think this one is clear, especially for the university. There is a laid down procedure where you need to, you write to the executives of the halls, which you write to the school, the dean of the school, to communicate to authorities what they want to do, in order for them to also put in place measures to protect both the artists and the students. So if you do not go through this measure, which has been stated implicitly, then it means you cannot have your event. So, the students who are coming out to be, some leaders, to learn to go by due process.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Adam, for your insight on that. And as someone see here, now what you have here, Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, some the meaning say, yebedi hu nkomo awie na ne ekoba ne se na Shatta Wale ewo event ewo ho Stonebwoy nso so ewo event bi enso so ewo ho na Stonebwoy de no ekọ so kama but school mpanimfo no eka se Shatta Wale de ye nyai na Adam ekire mu se communication a free organizers ne ho ekọ school authorities ne ho kire se na karaoke night one na eto da e de board screen. Now, words ni gusu now woto. Say communication now clearly say a whole almighty Shatta Wale was coming there, and almighty Stonebwoy is also there. Well, I think the school authorities saw beyond what the organizers saw. Say, if Beam Nation and Shatta phone from say Shatta World for Shatta Rock who say Shatta fans who say SM Nation. Sankofo we omo ese petrol any naked flame. Well no. But then say yeah ba akukọ so ba kwanko so ne say was simple. Say 1 year organize Shatta Wale edie no and fan to ho clearly say Shatta Wale ba um ka say karaoke night. International say you be na commentary. Well, no. So for me, the organizers for Stonebwoy's own went well. They spelled it out. Stonebwoy, but Shatta, they no man from the beginning say Shatta, and into na Shatta, they na